right. Cool.
I love how the song just feels like a journey. Like there's like so many different parts to it, and it's like on like an epic scale. I don't know. I love it.
It's me of like almost a more epic version of Manchester Orchestra.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're kind of right. And it's interesting because when I first heard it, I was like, I feel like I've heard this song before, but I went on Spotify and I didn't have I hadn't liked any of their music or anything like that. So I was like, I was trying to figure out what it was that they sounded like, and I think that you actually just nailed it there.
I think you've also told me that he sounds like the guy from what band was that? Every time I play this, you're like, oh, this sounds like dude from blank. I can't remember.
Vocally?
Yeah, vocally. I don't know.
Oh, that's tough.
But it doesn't matter. But yeah,
you're gonna remember as soon as we stop recording.
Know.
I mean, it sounds a little bit like Death Cab to me.
That was it.
A little bit, yeah.
I especially like this song. There's a drum groove in the second verse, so it's in 6/8 or 6/4, depending on how you count it.
Nice.
But he's doing this open hi-hat thing on the odd beats, which is not normal for like doing off beats in 6, but it just grooves so hard and I love it. Every time it comes on, I'll be air drumming it. It's so good.
Yeah, I really like the solo in the middle there.
Yes.
The harmony leads and stuff like that. It's also really interesting, the guitar tone. Like for a second there, I was trying to figure out whether it was a guitar or a synth, just because of how like processed and kind of like strange it sounded, but I really liked it.
Very saturated. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like a super smooth like PRS sound on a neck pickup sounding lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's like it didn't have a ton of like transient. It just sounded very like smooth and nice and compressed and saturated and just awesome.
They have a song that has like this insane guitar solo too, and I think it's Wanderer. I can't remember.
There's one like Love Don't Come Like a Dog or something like that. That song has really
for Love Like a Dog.
Yeah. That song has a really sick guitar solo. But
I'm gonna have to check out this whole album.
Oh yeah, it's great top to bottom. And another thing I really like about them is it's something that we do in a lot of our songs too. Is like you plan out these quote unquote guitar solos, but they're really just like super planned out melodies that it's going to be the same like every time you play it. But but I don't know. It's just this like epic proportion that I love it. I love it.
All right. Well, my final song here, I noticed that we haven't had any real, like, we've had some really good songs, but we haven't had any absolute rippers yet. So that's what I'm going to try and bring out here. Yeah, yet. But I'm going to try and bring that out in the final leg of the podcast here. This is by a really small band from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They're called Shadows Taller Than Souls, and this song is called Rebirth.